Hello friends, welcome to episode 3 of my current training routine. And do you know what day it is? It's leg day. Vanquish Lifting Club collection is now live, so if you do want any new threads for working out, lounging, anything, check the link below. It's really good stuff. This is their new fitted one, and they've got so much stuff. Check my Instagram. I do a little try on the Vanquish tab, but enough about that. We're gonna warm up now. I need to put shorts on because it is illegal to wear trackies when you train shorts. It doesn't matter the weather. Can't do it. All right guys, so I'm shorted up, ready to train. Ooh. We also have done a 10 to 15 minute warm up, 5 minutes on the cross trainer, and 5 to 10 minutes of just dynamic stretching, getting the body primed, increasing that blood flow, feeling good. So, first exercise for me is always hamstring curls, because I programmed it for myself and my coaching app that my weakness is my hamstrings. So it always gives me hamstrings to start with, and I really do enjoy it. But for you, if you were to join my team, we'd focus on your weaknesses, focus on that. That's the great thing about my coaching. If you do want to be part of it, you know where to find it. Yes, we have 3 sets of 12, 10, 8 on here. I've already done 2 warm-up sets, so we're gonna go straight into it. Slow and controlled, okay? And one of the key points here, once we've done off 12 reps, we're doing 5 pulses, really maximizing and going all out. First exercise, you go all out. You go all out on each and every exercise. Don't save it. Lying hamstring curls, we're priming ourselves. Pinning in, butt is not coming high, so you don't want to do any of this. No thrusting, pinning as tight as you can. Toes are flexed, so you're like pointing away, like you're doing a calf raise. Head neutral, contract. 1. Nice. So remember those pulses at the end. Toes are pointing. That really helps with the peak contraction. Again, slow, controlled, really concentrating on that form. Prime up the hamstrings. We've got 2 more sets. And then we're going something heavy. Full stack, you know. 8 reps. Yeah, I'm ready now, let's go. Alright guys, so next up we have hack squats. We're doing something slightly different today. We're going 8 wide, nice, slow and controlled, then we're doing 8 close starts. Now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, I'm feeling a little bit bloated today. Domi and I ate a little bit too much last night, overindulged, but that is absolutely fine. All I've done today is lowered my calories by around 500, removed my carbs from my breakfast. I've just got on with the day, not worried about it. And if you are in a dieting phase, I want you to do the same, because this will help. And one bad meal, one little overindulgence is not gonna ruin it. But let's start the hack squats. Core stays tight, okay? We're not arching too much. We're pinning in. As we come down, we're keeping the knees in line with your toes. Never let them come in. Knees in line with your toes. This is the wide portion. Coming down and up. Then from there, straight to the close stance. Fun story, I actually tore my quadricep tendon on this hack squat machine, but I was being stupid. I was doing the Tom Platz knees over the toes with like 100 kilos. Not advised, don't do that. Normal hack squat is fine, as long as you keep to those tips. 3 sets, and we're doing 8 wide, 8 close. Also, these shoes, I would not advise. I forgot my Vivo barefoot flat things. Domi hates the look of them, but they're for training and training legs, they're perfect. So I'm actually gonna do this barefoot. It's not about the weight, it's about the time under tension, especially on this one. It really gets your quads burning. So remember, knees over the toes, keeping your form nice and tight. The burn on that is pretty ridiculous. But yes, so we're doing 3 sets of that. Again, time and attention here. 4 second, 3-4 second negative. It's not about the weight. Control it, really force those legs to grow. Then we're on to a unilateral movement. So now we have finished with the hack squat, which I do believe is the best quad builder you can do. You know, squats, leg press, they're all great, but they still incorporate a lot of your glutes. So does hack squat, but there is nothing better due to the back support and being able to truly drive all through the quads and minimize the engagement from your glutes. In my opinion, and many others, it is the best quad builder. But next, we're on the barbell, doing an overall leg builder. So we're doing unilateral lunges, step forward. So doing static lunges, one leg at a time. So your weaker leg, we're doing 1. We're doing 3 sets of 10 on each leg. No rest in between each leg. So you do 10 legs on the 10 legs on your right leg, 10 reps on your left leg. So bring your chest up, shoulders in as tight as you can. 1, 2. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 on each leg. Lunges, you gotta love to hate them. Like, I think they burn the most calories alongside squats per rep, because after this set we'll test out the heart rate, but it's gonna be pretty high. 3 sets of that will really get you going. And I forgot 2 key. I kept my shoes on. If you have bouncy runner shoes, do not train legs in them. Do not flat shoes or barefoot. The other point was, don't hit your knee on the floor as you're doing lunges. I did that on the last rep. Sorry, don't do that. But 2 more sets, on to the next one. Alright, so next exercise is superset. We've got leg extensions into 1.5 goblet squats. Now, if when you join my team, we have a community group, and it's really awesome. Basically, we motivate and help and inspire each other. We have weekly check-ins, see how everyone's doing. But everyone's comment is how tough the leg days are, and they are, because leg day is always the toughest. It never gets easier. You just get stronger, and the workouts adapt with you. 12 reps into 1.5s to failure. That's going to be pretty tough. When you do the leg extension, you're pinning yourself in. Nothing is moving except your quads. You're coming out, boom, squeezing at the top. This portion of your leg should be at the end, slightly, you know, being very, very tall and such. We'll put the seat back, toes pointing forward here. Make sure the machine is aligned to you, don't just go into it like me. Amateur! Good burn, good burn. Goblet squats. When we're doing the goblet squats, I'm taking my shoes off this time. We're going neutral stance. When you hold the goblet, we're not holding it on the chest. We're gonna make it slightly harder. Hold it above the knees, so we're really targeting the quads. Like so. Come over the legs. Halfway up, down, all the way. That's 1. One almighty burn. So when you're pressing up the goblet squats, you're driving through in the heels, gripping with your feet, okay? Your feet do not move, so your legs don't cave in. What I recommend, focusing on keeping your knees out. As you come down, pinning them out, drive through, feel it all through the quads. None of this pushing through the toes, pushing too much in the heels. Planted, driving through in the heels, but stabilizing with the rest of your feet. You can't do that if you can't come all the way down. Put plates, little plates underneath your heels. It will allow you to get that deep squat without lifting your heels up. I should really rest before I start to talk, try and explain things to you. And it's not very smart. Still a bit rusty, but we'll get there. So 3 more sets. Ready? 1 more. So that's done. Now onto our last upper leg movement. All right guys, so last exercise, we're doing banded RDLs. When you're doing an RDL, same as the bent over row, you're sticking your bum out, keeping your legs fairly straight. A natural bend in the knees, okay? As you're driving up through your hips. The band adds an extra element of tension. So even when you're at the top, it's trying to pull you down, so is the weight, but this is just an extra little bit of extra factor to make it even harder. And I actually do all deadlifts with bands now because I just feel it so much more and it's so much better. So we're doing 120 plus a band. Feet, shoulder width, grip, over, so we're coming up. 8 reps. I'm doing switch grip for this because my grip is going a little bit. Back day yesterday, you know. God, you get mighty lightheaded doing that. The band just adds a crazy element, especially to the tension on your hamstrings and glutes. Whoa. So I highly recommend you trying that. So when you're doing it, don't have your knees straight, have them slightly flexed, sticking your bum out. As soon as you feel the tension, allow your legs to bend, stretch with the hamstrings, contract up, drive through in your hips. I haven't learned from my lesson, still out of breath. 4 sets of this, and then we finish on calves. And yeah, we do calves. Alright, so finishing up on the calf raises. So when it comes to my program, we have things called finishers. So we have ab finisher, calf finisher, cardio finisher. On the side here, we've got calf finisher, abdominal finisher. So we're gonna go with calves. So what we do is we pick 2 movements and we're just gonna go back to back for 10 minutes, okay? No rest, or you can rest if you can't do any more. But the principle behind it is we're just overloading the calves, okay? Gives you an example here, how we do it, and you choose which 2 exercises. So 1 week will be a lengthened, so we're gonna be doing standing. The other week will be knee bent, okay? But I do calves now every other day because they really needed to grow. And I do think they've grown a little bit. I mean, still very small, but high insertion. So we're going to be doing standing calf raises weighted into single leg body weight, back to back for 10 minutes. So we're going to set a timer and we're going to go. The rep range is anywhere between 10 and 20. So we're going to start with 20 and try and hit 20 each time, but because over the 10 minutes you'll get very, very worn out, the reps will decrease. So timer start. That'll do. Shoes off. Rest when you need to. If you physically can't do any, it's burning so much. The fascia, which is a lining surrounding the muscles in your calves, are very, 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 very tight. This is why a lot of people find it hard to grow them. So stretching intraset is an amazing option. So definitely do that. 8 more minutes. And we're done, guys. When you're driving through, remember, toes, push through your big toe, okay? When you're pushing through your big toe, this will activate and recruit the most muscle fibers when you're training your calves. Change up the angles through every set, mix it up. I can guarantee your calves will blow up. Full range of motion as well, coming all the way, none of this pumping malarkey, all the way down, stretch at the bottom, all the way up as high as you can. Then your calves will grow. All right guys, so that rounds up the leg workout. Just gonna finish on a little bit of cardio. Like last time, we're doing 10 seconds, maximum effort, 10 seconds, 50% off. You can tell I've been doing too many promotions. Yes, 50% effort and then 10 rounds. I'm really trying to increase my cardio at the moment. Again, this is only, I do 3 different types of splits and they rotate. This is my weight focused split because week 2 is a lot more cardio based. So for example, in a leg workout, I'll be doing sledges up and down into box jumps, into leg raises, and that'll be a quad focused workout. I just like to mix things up because great at lifting weights, but why not be great at doing everything in the gym? Your heart is also a muscle and you really need to focus on that. It's not just about all the weights, being healthy. We want to do this for a long time, okay? We don't want to just be in here, overload and jack our muscles up. We're in this for the long haul. We want to be doing this for a long time, so don't forget your cardio. I've just been talking about being healthy and we've got donuts in the car. Healthy donuts actually as well, but yeah, I'll see you in the car and then we'll round up the video. All right, so that is leg day done. Got changed into the new gear from VQ. This is the joggers. Again, they're not too tight, I love it. Oversized fit is the way forward. Tomorrow is a rest day, so looking forward to that. And guess what? We're going to take you along with us with our rest day. We're going to try and do some yoga. Yeah, try and book in some acupuncture because apparently it's miracle work, and just go from there. So I will see you in the next video. Please like, share and subscribe. That's what YouTubers are supposed to say. I'll see you in the next video. I want to show you the donuts, friends. Corner and bite. Oh my god. 150, 120 calories. This is gold. You're not allowed anything.